Supreme Court is hearing a batch of petitions seeking court-monitored investigation into the allegations of use of animal fat to make laddus, which was served as prasadam at the Sri Venkateswara Swamy Temple in Tirumala. The row over the Tirupati Prasadam began after Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu claimed that substandard ingredients including animal fat was being used in preparation of Tirupati Laddus. The prasadam offered at the temple in Tirupati, in fact during the previous YSRCP government, is what was said. Earlier, YSRCP leader Jagan Mohan Reddy accused CM Naidu of blatantly lying about the Tirupati Laddu prasadam, adding that key procurement in fact is a routine process that has been happening for decades. Sambhav still with us on the telecast. Sambhav, the Supreme Court hearing is now underway. What are the details that you have for us?
The hearing is underway in the court number 3 of the Supreme Court. The bench of Justice B.R. Gavai. He is hearing the petitions. There are all total 4 petitions listed today, and few minutes from now things would be clear what course of action the Supreme Court takes in this matter. However, having said that, speaking of these 4 petitions, one of the petitions is of Subramaniam Swamy, whose counsel is putting his Subramaniam Swamy's kind of opinion in the Supreme Court, wherein it is said by the counsel of the Subramaniam Swamy that there are different statements made in the public domain, and somewhere the sanctity, the authority of the prasadam committee is at stake, because serious allegations, grave allegations have been made by different political parties and with all other stakeholders in this matter, and there should be a kind of probe into the matter, is something by Subramaniam Swamy's counsel, and the hearing is underway in the Supreme Court in this matter as we speak. The hearing is underway, and Solicitor General is also present in the Supreme Court. It is to be seen what sort of action Supreme Court or the kind of direction Supreme Court gives in this matter.
All right. Sambhav, stay on with us. In fact, joining us at this point of time is Advocate Ashwini Dubey, Supreme Court lawyer. So thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to us on NewsX. Now, again, we know that the Supreme Court hearing is underway as far as the Tirupati Laddu Rao is concerned. What do you make of the developments that are pouring in from the hearing?
Really hearing this matter, that whether the prasadam was contaminated. And
Sambhav, give our viewers an understanding on the developments that are taking place. Of course, the Supreme Court hearing is underway. What more can you tell us as far as the hearing is concerned?
The hearing is underway as we speak, and Subramaniam Swamy, who is one of the petitioners in this case, who came to the Supreme Court demanding a kind of probe into the matter and a kind of clarity. Because the exact question is the adulteration into this prasadam of the deity. So there grave and serious allegations are made and counter allegations are made. In such a situation, Subramaniam Swamy has moved a petition in the Supreme Court, and his counsel is continuously making statements in court. And it is to be seen, the bench of Justice B.R. Gavai is hearing this matter, and they put the matter for 1 p.m. The matter is underway in court number 3 of the Supreme Court, and the bench is hearing the counsel of different parties, and from few minutes, it could be clear that what course of action or the direction Supreme Court gives in this matter.
Right, absolutely. What more details can you share with us? We know that the Supreme Court hearing is underway. What are the, keep on giving us, in fact, updates on the statements that are now being made amidst the hearing that's taking place.
Subramaniam Swamy is saying that the exact matter and rather the cause of concern is the statement made over the prasadam, and it's not just Andhra Pradesh minister who has made this statement, but other parties also made this statement. So in such situation, as this matter is directly connected with the devotees, their faith, their belief, not just in India but across the world, so there should be some kind of clarity. I mean, whether there was adulteration happened in this or no adulteration happened, or what exactly is the course of action to be taken. So in such situations, the matter, because the hearing is underway and the arguments are being made by the lawyers, it is to be seen what the Supreme Court says next.
All right, so stay on with us. In fact, more developments that we are tracking for you at this point of time. Of course, we're also learning that Rao has said that making of statements that prasadam is tainted without even having material to back it up is troubling. He's also said that what is the responsibility that holder of a high office has today? It's religion, tomorrow it can be something else. These are of course the statements that we are tracking for you. He's also said that, and in fact questioned whether any political intervention should be permitted or not. I'm concerned with the basis on which a public statement has been made in categorical fact. If someone else had said it, and in fact the effect is to pin somebody for reason best known. These are again the developments that we have coming in as far as the hearing is concerned. Sambhav, over to you to give us more on this.
Well, Subramaniam Swamy's lawyer also made it clear that there should be an investigation, there should be a fair investigation, and it is very much expected that there are allegations, there are counter allegations, and somewhere a sanctity of the deity is at stake, the sanctity of the committee which makes this prasadam is at stake. So there should be a kind of thorough investigation being demanded by the Supreme Court from Subramaniam Swamy's lawyer. And also he is saying that somebody must answer the consequences of this statement. I mean, that kind of tall claims are being made. So there should be a clarity or kind of legal backing or kind of a proof to why a person can say so. And similar kind of arguments are being made. It is also said that
all right, absolutely. Stay on with us. In fact, Advocate Ashwini Dubey is also with us in the broadcast, sir. You know, of course, with the statements that are being made, what do you then make of the hearing that's underway?
See, if Honorable Supreme Court directs an inquiry which is to be conducted by the experts, and based on the prasadam which was distributed at the time when for which the allegations were made, number one. Number two, if it was distributed in earlier the contract which was given to a company which was providing the ghee and other materials to make the prasadam, and if that has been changed and there are loopholes in changing process, then that's a question of worry. Number three, if during the testing it is found that yes, prasadam was contaminated and the devotees were being given the contaminated prasadam, then of course it's a question where knowingly, intentionally, not only the Chief Minister's office, not only the person who is in charge of the temple, but also those who are sitting as an administration and looking after the affairs of the temple, they should also be penalized. This is the question where it is not only for contamination of the food, it is the question for the belief of the crores and crores of people who are visiting there. So it's a question, high question, very important question. It's not only contamination in food, it's not only the food adulteration, but various provisions of the Bharati Nyaya Sanhita should also be invoked. So let's Honorable Supreme Court, where Honorable Supreme Court reaches here. But this question needs to be investigated upon. And I think that truth should come. It's not a communal harmony. It's not a question where the two religions are involved. It's a question where devotees' faith has been shaken by certain people. Yeah, over to you.
Right, absolutely, sir. Requesting you to stay on with us as we take a look at some more developments that are coming in as far as the hearing is concern. In fact, more statements that we have over here for our viewers. Again, remember viewers, there is the hearing that's taking place. Another counsel has now mentioned the petition filed by Suresh Khande Rao, and he's of course the editor of Sudarshan TV. The counsel of Shravan K has said that I am a devotee, my sentiments are hurt. I'm seeking protection of the sentiment. I seek constitution of a committee headed by a retired judge. Sambhav on the telecast with me. Sambhav, give our viewers more details as they pour in. Sambhav, if I could request you to please unmute yourself. Network issue unfortunately there with my colleague Sambhav, but again, these are the developments that we are tracking for you as far as the Tirupati Laddu Rao is concerned. Remember viewers, there was animal fat that was unfortunately found in the prasadam, and again there is a Supreme Court hearing that is taking place at this point of time. Lots and lots of questions that are being raised amidst the hearing that is taking place. Remember, there is an SIT that has been formed. There's a thorough investigation that is taking place with a 9-member SIT, and again there is a Supreme Court hearing that is underway. My colleague Sambhav is back with us on the broadcast. Sambhav, what more details can you share with us? What's the latest that's coming in as far as the hearing is concerned?
Well, Justice B.R. Gavai has asked the counsels, the kind of statements which are made, what is the proof you have before making such kind of statements? So, Justice Gavai is asking, clarifying and questioning the counsels for different parties as the hearing is underway in the Supreme Court, and there are a total of 4 petitions, and different petitioners, the counsels are making statements in the Supreme Court as we speak. And Senior Advocate Mukul Rohgi is one of the counsels. He is saying that we have a lab report suggesting the kind of adulteration into the laddu. He replied for Justice B.R. Gavai's comment that what proofs you have for the kind of statements made over the adulteration of Tirupati Balaji laddus. So these are the, there is a kind of clarity made by the bar and the bench. The lawyers are putting their statements on behalf of their petitioners, and on the other hand, the bench is clarifying different aspects of the petition, as this is the day 1 of the hearing in the Supreme Court, and all 4 petitions are kind of clubbed at one place, and the hearing is underway here in the court number 3 of the bench of Justice B.R. Gavai.
Justice Rohgi has said that he's in fact addressed the reports on the laddus, to which Vishwanath has said that the report is not clear, and all of the investigation, if the investigation was already ordered, what was the need to go to the press? The report had come in July and the statement came in September. Sambhav on the telecast with me. Sambhav, walk our viewers through the details that are coming in. Again now, there has been an address about the report and the fact that they're, questioning why this was taken to the press.
Well, yes, there are different lawyers. These are very senior lawyers. They are the senior advocates at the Supreme Court, like Senior Advocate Mukul Rohgi. On the other hand, Senior Advocate Siddharth Luthra, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta. These are the kind of legal stalwarts. Representing different parties in this matter are present in the Supreme Court and arguing this matter before the bench of Justice B.R. Gavai. Now, Senior Advocate Siddharth Luthra also explaining the kind of sampling of the ghee, or the process, what is the process behind how sampling of the ghee takes place at the place where the laddus are being made, and what exactly is the process. He is elaborating things in front of the bench of justice.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.